Hello, welcome back to Next Gen League, powered by Apex Racing Brunei. Now we are in LMU, everybody. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. So LMU is Sebring at 5 degree. Look at the temp, 14.7 degrees Celsius track time.
14. That's really low. You could even sleep on the tarmac without any clothes there. If you could. That's really low. That's gonna take a long time for the cars to warm up the tires here. And this is gonna be interesting. I think for this one, they're going to do solo qualifying, right? They're doing private qualifying. So
Yep,
yeah.
correct. So we are back in LMU with the Mercedes Cup AMG GT3 Evo at Sebring in America. Do you like Sebring?
Yes, absolutely. I mean, this is a fantastic track, really mix of bumpiness, and then it also tests a lot of your skills, especially going into the final corner. And yeah, and then the first turn is also very tricky. Yeah, this is going to be very interesting.
Do you know what my peers call this track is?
What is it?
A tennis court track because of how bumpy it is.
Nice. Yeah, it is. It is really bumpy.
Especially
Like,
on that final turn. I'm excited to see that final turn. Looking at how bumpy it is, we know it is really bumpy. So you really need to be patient on that gas.
yeah. Also you cannot really tune your suspension as well, so that you need to also take into account that how much bumpy it is.
Yes, and everyone, the setup is fixed setup, so they cannot change anything from the setup. So everything relies on your driving technique here.
Yeah, it's they have to rely on themselves here to navigate over these bumps and all these nooks and crannies here.
And the race for enemy is going to be a 40 minutes race. And currently, a lot of our drivers are doing their solo qualifying. And let's see who can take the pole position. What
And
is
look at that.
your expected lap time for the qualifying today?
Probably at somewhere between. There's gonna be a lot of variations here, but safe to say 203, 202 maybe. A 201 would be possible, but look at the temperature. It's dropping to 30 degrees now. I'm not sure if they have enough time to warm up their tires to even get a fast lap in.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing in LMU. It's really important to warm up your tires properly. And looks like we have our first run. That he just got a 215.9 on his warm-up lap basically.
Yeah, that's just how far it is from our expectation lap, because of how cold the tires are and how cold the temperatures are right now. They really need to do a few laps just to nurse the tire in. So it's very crucial to warm up the tires and manage it perfectly here.
Yep. Even Nicole, our last winner, race one winner, is doing 215 on his warm-up lap.
And look at that, even Ryan is also 213. So it's very far off from what we've usually come to expect, like 2-3. So it's gonna take a while for now. So yeah, we expect. Oh, and look at that, I think Suleiman just pushing a little bit too much there, even though he knows that this is just a warm-up lap. So I think he should have just taken it easy now.
Yeah, you just need to warm the tire up to them, and when the tires are already on its optimal condition, then you can do your banker lap.
Yeah, I think I don't know. What do you think? Do you think that it's better to warm up the tires for the entire lap and then do a one banker lap, or two banker laps, or two medium laps? What do you think?
I mean, personally, I'll take like 7 laps of fuel, so I can have like 5 laps to warm up my tires properly, and then do 2 banking laps to 2 banker laps.
That sounds reasonable. Yeah. yeah, sometimes you don't know that maybe the last lap, you end up in a wall or something, and you don't want that to happen, obviously. And we've got our first very big improvement there, 206.8. Still very far off from the expected lap time, but it's going to come down real soon.
Yeah, as we can see, Ayman Shamim here just weaving to warm up his tires. He knows that the tires are not really up to temp, so he's not really pushing it yet. We want to save that a little bit of tire wear as well, tire life on.
Usually in normal times they would usually already push at this point, but they're still weaving about. And Henry just did a 206.6 as well, not very far off. Yeah, everyone is doing around the 206, 207 mark. Yeah, and look at that, the tires are still very cold.
Yeah, even Iman Ryan is weaving on the backside just now, just to have a good tire temp, a high tire temp, an optimum tire temp, just so he can do his fastest lap, his bank lap.
And we're halfway to the qualifying as well, almost halfway to the qualifying, and still we haven't seen below 205. So yeah, the last few minutes, I think the last 5 minutes it's gonna be tight.
Yeah, they need to put the hammer down that final 5 minutes.
They cannot go back to pits now, otherwise they wouldn't be able to warm up the tires anymore during the last 5 minutes.
Yeah, they don't have enough time for warm up the tires for 5 minutes. Even now they are doing 206. It's still far from our predicted qualifying lap times.
Indeed. And then, by the looks of it, a lot of the average lap time seems to be around 207s here. With a bunch of 210s here, and look at that, they just crossed the 205 mark with a 204.6. The lap times will start to tumble down now.
Yep, as the tires are up to 10.
This is basically the point of no return here for them. If they manage to make the car go back into the pits, it's all over for them. There's no going back in. So here we go. Let's see what the lap time would be for Henry Crooks here. 204.7. It's a 10th. Nicole Hong with the 204.6. Very nice one. And Iman with the 203.1. 1.5 seconds ahead of everyone else. Yeah, he's putting it down now.
He's putting the hammer down now in this final few minutes of the qualifying.
Yeah, it's all. Everyone's pushing. Everyone starts pushing now. Here,
You can see how bumpy the car is just now.
Yeah, it's just keeping all over the car. Mind you that the AMG has a very long wheelbase as well. Even that looks very bumpy here.
Yeah. Little bit sketchy at times too.
True. Now they on his second pass, let's see. Can he manage to improve?
No.
Oh, so he has roughly 3 laps to go to improve his lap time at this point. So far, 4 people has done sub 205s at the moment. We're expecting at least 3 more people. And Zuriman just did a 204.4 there. A nice lap by him.
That puts him in the second place, the pecking order. Let's see, we still have time. Still have like 6 minutes before the end of the qualifying and see how fast they can go and whether they can catch up to Iman Ryan, who is doing 203.
And I think we will see the lap times go even further down now. With Ayman Shamim, as Ayman Shamim surprisingly still haven't done. And look at that, Martin just did a 205. Not sure what happened to Ayman there, but I think Ayman Shamim made a mistake there. Henry Crooks improved. And Nico Home almost matches Iman Ryan there, but
Oh,
Iman
but
just
Nico.
put it again. Just when you think you got close to Iman Ryan, and then he pulls that under your nose. What do you do about that one?
Nine
That's
tenths.
almost a second gap there.
Yes. He's showing them how it should be done. We know
Yeah.
that he is really quick, especially in this game, in the GT3 class. He's been so dominant even in OR, in the hypercar category. We are in the same race, but different class. He is dominating the hypercar. He's always putting his car in the first place in qualifying.
He's showing it now as well. Oh, there
Oh,
just hits the wall.
lot of
Oh,
understeer.
and that has affected his lap time. I'm not sure if he's able to do another lap, especially with the damage like that. Oh no. Yeah, I don't think. Yeah. If there's if the damage is too bad, I don't think he can continue anymore there.
Oh,
Whoa! Iman Shamim,
Simon
just
Shamim.
one round. Oh, he still have a
Luckily,
chance.
luckily,
Two more laps.
luckily he
That's one
avoided.
way to. Yeah, that's one way to warm up
One
your
way to warm
tires.
up the tires, yeah. At what expense?
And what? I guess he's how you have to deal with the flat spotting. I guess. Oh no!
Oh, Martin just lost his
What?
wing and tires. What
That's
happened there?
that's qualifying over for Martin. Even if he gets out, he can't warm up the tires. He will probably do 215s again.
Yes.
I don't know what happened to Henry, but it seems like he has a penalty for some reason.
No, I think it's the fuel count, maybe.
Hopefully. Anyways, Iman Ryan just did 201. That extends the gap to 1 second.
Just as soon as Nico Hulme does a 202.
Yeah. Nico did a 202. Iman Ryan just answered back with a 201.
Just shows that he is a different breed, a different kind of driver in this game compared to iRacing just now. Hopefully he doesn't DNF this time, like iRacing.
And Nicole definitely won't be doing any pit starts now. That's for sure. He can't afford to do any pit starts now. He has to start right up there with Iman Ryan if he wants to win this.
He needs to be alongside him and try to challenge him into first turn of this race.
Yeah. Also, but still, we have roughly 2 minutes and 30 seconds to go. So, yeah, let's see what happens. We still have enough time to qualify for a better lap, hopefully.
He got one more lap to do it, and let's see if he can improve his lap time in this lap.
But looks of it.
Coming into the back straight and into the final turn, which is a really, really bumpy turn, especially on the inside curve of this corner.
Yeah, it's a make or break turn here. Let's see, will both of these drivers improve their lap times?
I think he might already gone to the pit.
He probably thinking to himself, there's no way the people are going to catch this lap time. Oh, that's over. That's qualifying over for Nico. I think he's done for now.
I mean, tires lives are already done. Even if they have even if the tires are up to them, but the tire life, you need to take that into account as well.
See. Yeah, they might. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe some of these drivers would try to give it a go. As for now, we could see a few battles here. I think if that lap times corresponds to race pace. Lots of 204s here. I can see 204, 205s. Could be a close one.
This is going to be a close one.
Hopefully, we'll see. I don't think there's enough time for Dai here. Considering he I don't know, I think he went back to the pits and then get out again. So
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure at this point he's just warming his tires up. I think the qualifying is already overtime. Overtime.
Yes, and we have a couple of people who haven't finished the lap times, including Emon Shamim. There you go.
just as we speak, and
As
he just
soon
crossed
as I
the
see,
205. Yeah, he just crossed the 205 mark. Finally, we see
as
something from
soon,
him.
as soon as I call out his name, he improves. Hopefully, it's not going to be a competitor curse in the race.
Hopefully. Did I hear the final straight? Coming to the last corner here. Will he improve with that cold tire of his? He's probably 180 degrees on the steering wheel at the moment because of how cold it is. 203!
There you
He
go.
managed to improve
can
to third
improve.
place.
Look at
What?
that.
What a stunning lap time.
What
from
a
him.
clutch. What a clutch from our 12 years old.
That's amazing.
In cold tires. Maybe he just reuse his tires because it's still up to them.
Yeah.
Even now, right?
Yeah, that's a clever move right there. A very, very eventful one. As we can see here, Eamon Ryan has taken pole position, followed by Nicole Holm, and in the third place on the starting grid would go to Dai.
Teams and drivers go to the grid for a race start.
We are going to wait for the race start. So, lap 1, turn 1. Are we going to see some carnage here, or are they going to take it easy, knowing that the time is low? So it takes like up to 5 laps maybe?
Yeah, hopefully they know that there's no tire warmers in this race. There's no tire warmers in the game itself, so they have to be really careful the moment the tires are essentially coated to the touch. The moment they start rolling the car. So yeah, with 20 seconds to go, as everybody lines up on the grid here to do a quick formation lap, shall I say?
Yes.
Or a rolling start.
It's a rolling start from the back straight.
Formation lap has started.
There
you go.
As they start rolling to the respective grid positions. No one is in the pit, right? Hopefully.
No one's in the pit. Everyone is on the grid.
Getting ready here for the start here. Will Nicole be able to jump? Well, either Nicole or Dai will be able to jump Iman here on the start. Or this Iman has a good shot and he's flashing the lights as well. Alright, as we go here, the second round of the Next Gen League is starting soon of the LMU edition.
We're waiting for the green flag.
Green flag, green flag.
And green,
there you go.
green.
He might have a good start.
Nicole here a bit caught out there. Oh, Dai is caught out there as well. Dropping down to the field.
Everyone make it to the
Oh.
first turn. No, who is
Oh.
that?
Oh, someone big crash over there. Oh, so Iman there involved in an incident alongside Aziz there. What happened there? One of the M's just got off the road and lost control there. and then they hit the other cars. And now, looks like Iman is pretty much uncontested at the moment, unless Nico can do something about it. But right now, he has Henry behind him, his previous rival from before, the last race. Let's see what Henry can do this time. Henry wants that position back. He wants to be in front of Nicole this time. They are really pushing it during this. Even the tires are cold, they're still pushing it very hard. What just happened? Crooks is still following closely to Nicole Holder with Ayman Shamim a second back, still further back, but it's still very early on. Who knows? But as you can see here, Iman Ryan with a great start there. Even with the cold tires, I think him burning out his rear tires at the start there makes a huge difference. Closely there. We'll see how the drivers can adapt to the changes quickly once the tires are warmed up. At the moment, the track temperature is 21 degrees Celsius, so you would expect the tires to be warm, probably at around 4 to 5 laps. Yeah, the gap just keeps on decreasing. Meanwhile, I think that is pretty close to Abdul Martin. Yeah, it's very close. After quite a rough start there by Dai, he's now in 6th position after dropping back to 5th during the start there. Not sure what happened. We might have to look at the replay afterwards. Yeah, at this point, he's probably doing a recovery race. It's a 40 minutes race anyway, so yeah. Oh, and here it is. Zul Iman very close to Rifai. Rifai is defending. Oh, Zul Iman has to brake there. Into the hairpin we go. And
you can see some damage there on the Zul Iman's car.
yeah, I think he's the one who got hit very hard there during the first incident.
Tires are still cold. Especially on that first turn, on the rest that they need to be really, really careful.
Yeah. As you can see, as you just saw, one of the cars just went out of the track and then spun out, and then that happened.
And luckily, all of our drivers are still racing.
Yeah, luckily there's no retirement yet.
You know that this game is really, really, what do you call, sensitive with the damage as well.
Zul Iman goes outside of Levi, almost contact there. That's really close. But still, Levi manages to hold on there. Dai is still not close enough to Abdul Martin here to do any real moves here. He has to do something because the cars in front of him are getting away from him. If he wants to get that podium back, he needs to move now.
Yeah, he needs to pick up the pace. As we know that this kid is one of the quickest driver in the grid as well. You can see from the qualifying just now. Clutch hit at the end of this at the end of the qualifying.
Yeah, but suffered an unfortunate start, but now looks like he's 4 seconds behind now. And Zul Iman has already passed Rifai, it looks like. At this point they're just following each other at the moment because the gap is, a lot of them are like a second. And Nicole is still holding on there alongside Henry. He's holding on there. Iman is pretty much untouchable unless he makes another mistake. I don't think he will because he won't give up this one easily, unlike the one in the last race.
And as we know, LMU, this is his forte. This is his strongest game.
Yeah, he wants to make a statement, that's for sure. Oh, there's a yellow flag just now. And Zuliman is closing in on Wadi now.
Oh, what did you
Oh, Wadi just went out of the track. That
Let's
nearly
see.
cut Zuliman off there.
Zuliman is a good exit, especially on this final turn. If he wants to overtake it, Wadi from in the first turn.
Ooh, Wadi there is with a bit of an unpredictability there.
Yeah. Oh,
Zuliman just
give it away from the wall.
Oh, he has to be careful here with Abdul Aziz just barreling towards him. Oh! That is so close. I bet you I bet you Aziz would be shocked by that, seeing
It's a blind corner. We know it's a blind corner there.
seeing a Mercedes, a full length Mercedes just popped out right on your windscreen. He would be shocked by that.
Zuliman speeding, it feels like a deja vu from the first round.
Yeah, but I think it's probably because his car took a lot of damage just now. Yeah, he's probably just holding on to it.
And the tires are not up to them. They are still like, I guess still like 4 laps maybe.
Looking at the lap times here, 2:03.1 there by Iman Ryan, the fastest lap this session so far. Whoa, bit of a bounce there, almost lost control of the rear.
Yeah.
You know the AMG can take a lot of curb, but not that much.
You have to remember this is big setup, not an open setup, so they cannot tune a lot from the setup, except for the traction control and the fuel and brake bias and ABS basically.
Still, AMG with the long wheelbase should be able to handle a lot of curves, but not that much. It's a big gap now.
I imagine maybe it's getting closer to Henry Cruz now.
He doesn't do something unnecessary to widen that gap. We're 10 minutes in and Iman Ryan has just set 2:02.3 in a race trim.
He is pulling away very, very quickly, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, truly. He just wants to show that. Yeah, this is. Yeah, you better be fast enough here. Yeah, recall with a 5-second gap now. He's probably praying for a miracle now.
He just hopes that.
And Zuliman is now closing in again on Aziz after that. Oh, he spun again!
A little bit of committed curse maybe?
I think at this point he's getting desperate.
Yeah, he needs to cool down. He needs to cool down the tires first. He's spinning like the lap before he spin, and he needs to cool it down first. There's like 30 minutes of racing. Exactly.
It's only 11 minutes into the race. You should. Very close there, by Dai. Oh, Dai almost.
That's too much curve. Luckily, he avoided the wall. That's the most important thing because it's Sebring. The tracks are being covered. Oh, what happened to Henry?
Oh, that was so close. Dai avoided an early end to his run here.
It's a big scary moment there.
Surely, yeah. this cold temperature has really caught them off.
But just went wide there. Yeah, it's a challenge for all of these drivers driving in these low conditions, low temperatures.
Yes, indeed. Like you wouldn't expect the tires would just simply go away from you just like that.
Yeah, and one person who seems to nail it is Ryan. He is like 7 seconds away from P2.
He's just focused right now. And Dai tries again. Martin is just there holding on. I bet you Martin is like, yeah, let's in his mind, let's do nothing and win. That's what Martin would probably think right now. After seeing what Dai is doing with the curves. Also, Henry is also closing in on Ayman as well. So there's two battles going on here.
Oh, Martin just went wide, and that gives Dai the place.
I think Martin got intimidated there by Dai, and then that gave Dai the position to go 5th place now, which is
And now
8 seconds away from Henry.
And
It's
now we
still
are on top of
doable.
Henry.
Yeah. Let's see what Henry can do to close the gap here to Aim and Shamin. Meanwhile, if these two keep bickering, they might catch them.
Yes, absolutely. So, how do you want to play this, Henry? What are you going to do here?
Yeah, he must have seen Dai's name popped up right below his name there. That's gotta be in his mind now. Even though it's 8 seconds away, that gap could quickly disappear.
Especially if you make a mistake in LMU. You lose a lot of time just making mistakes, especially on corner entry or exits. When your car slides a little bit, you lose a lot of that time.
Yeah, now the pressure is piling on. Yeah, if the gap goes down to 6, he's gonna feel the pressure. But now, Zul Iman again with another try. Let's see if he can do it this time. He just needs to relax and bring the car smoothly. That's all he needs to do. And manage it, nurse it around the track, even though he has damage there.
Yeah.
Yeah, looks like he's going at it again. Rifai closing the gap there. Yeah, he's not letting that gun go.
Yeah, the guy's exit there. Will he make a move here?
Does Rifai defend? Oh, left a bit of a gap there.
Oh!
Zul Iman.
Oh!
But outbreaks him, so Rifai keeps the position.
Looks like they're almost close. They almost stopped there, waiting.
Yeah, they're just trying not to damage their car any further at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, what an unfortunate turn of events here for Zul Iman after getting. I think he was the one involved in the incident early on, so right now he's probably using half of the potential of his car at the moment because of the damage.
At this point, he needs to be patient. Just wait for Rifai to make a mistake. And he needs to be really he needs to think where he wants to make a move.
Yeah, or just just pile on the pressure.
Yeah, you can't just dive in on every corners.
And oh, it's so close to the wall.
That's too close for comfort.
Yeah, I almost thought he spun there for 1 second. And Abdul Matin is closing in on Dai, I think.
He's back again.
Yeah, I think Dai just let off the gas for a moment there. Not sure. And Zuliman is just past Rifai. Look at that.
There you go.
And Rifai takes it back again.
This is good battle to these two drivers.
Zuliman's gonna be fuming about that one.
Now we are on board with Martin, trying to get that P5 back from Dai.
Whoa, a bit too close for comfort there. If he used minimum TC, he probably spun just now. Kudos to him for keeping it together. But he's really close though. So does. These two are still on it.
I think Zuliman just passed Rifai there.
Not yet, not yet. Not yet. We still haven't seen it. Is it?
I think so.
Oh,
Yeah,
it
Zuliman already passed Rifai.
Let's see if he can run away this time and not spin.
And maybe try to catch two edges. He's like 18 seconds behind. Do you think it's still doable? Knowing that he got the best.
We'll see if the car doesn't hold him back that much, especially the car damage.
Now we are looking at Martin, who is on the tail of Dai. Oh,
What a late break there. They just cut off like 2 tenths there. Yeah, this is... Martin is not letting Dai go. I think Dai is not able to catch up there with Henry and Ayman in front of him. So, yeah, so far this is the
Closest
resistance has
battle.
been neutralized. Yeah,
Yep, this is the closest battle on track at the moment.
yeah. Nicole is 30 seconds away from Iman Ryan.
Basically, that's like second.
Oh.
And stuff.
Yeah. Bit of a track cut there by Martin.
Oh,
Yeah, he's
Sebring
pushing
again.
it really hard. Oh, Dai is pushing as well. Starting to push harder and harder now. But let us remind you that the track is very cold, so they still have to be very careful, even if the tires are warmed up already.
Yeah.
As you can see Henry from the distance, really far away. Whoa, Henry just went on the track a little bit there.
He's trying to catch the Ayman Shamim here.
I think in doing so, he just let off like 5 tenths to Dai there.
That's the thing, if you want to push the car and then you over push it, you ends up making a mistake there, a lot of mistakes. Especially that for these young drivers.
Yeah, I think the main thing is that you push the car, but not too much until you pretty much spun out because you got so tunnel vision into catching your opponents in front of you.
And you forgot about all the tire limits, traction control, because you are fixing your focus into catching up only without. But it's very close there.
Almost kisses the bumper there.
Get to better exit here. And
Here we
Martin, this
go.
time we give it on the track. Go to slipstream.
And I just managed to hold on a little bit there. Ooh, a bit of understeer there. But all good.
Martin is much more closer now. Will he be able to make a move here? No.
That's too far.
Yep.
But he has a DRS or something.
He closes the gap again.
Maybe, but
Oh, then he just made a mistake there.
we
This
go.
gives Martin an opportunity. Yes, it did. Martin goes to P5 back.
Grabs the P5 back again. Oh, Dai there with an understeer into the corner to give way to Martin. Oh. Is he
And
recuperating this?
Dai is not letting him go as well. He's trying to catch him back.
And all of this, they're still catching up to Henry, by the way.
Yeah.
Let's see. I think Dai is letting it off a little bit there. Whoa! Understeered into the grass there. Ooh, a close call there. Bit of bouncing. Ooh, Martin there goes a bit wide. Dai with an exit there. Very close to Martin now. It's not over. It's not over yet. Still there for Dai. Fifth position is still on. Oh, Martin just understeered there.
Yeah,
Side by side they
side.
go.
Get a better
Dai
exit.
just let's see.
Oh, they're side by
Martin
side in the
does a
back
good
straight.
exit again.
Coming into the final corner.
Ooh, this is gonna be very tricky for them. Who's gonna let break into the corner?
I think Martin is going to play it safely here.
Oh yeah. Wait,
Oh,
he's gonna switch back up. He's gonna switch it back. Switch it back.
that is
Dai
a
switch
good
back
move.
again. Will Dai Dai dives into the first corner. Here we go.
Martin keep the
Martin
place.
holds on. They're still side by side.
To the breaking point. Oh, look at that. Look at that.
They snatched just the position away, but still, Martin is still there. Oh, a bit of an exit there. That
Yeah,
gives
side by side again.
exit. Yeah, side by side. Here we go into the happen.
Who have the guts to late break here? Oh, a little bit of touchy there.
Martin not breaks Dai, but yes,
You get the position
it
back.
looks like yeah, Martin just outbreaks just enough for him to get in front of Dai there.
This is good battle we are seeing here, ladies and gentlemen, between two good drivers, and one of them, an 11, 12 years old kid. He's showing his racecraft and awareness as well. It's good racing from both of them.
Yeah, very well done to both of them, but it's still not over yet.
Still
I would
have
give him half a
16
second.
minutes. 16
Yeah.
minutes of racing.
Oh, Martin just went out. Both
Martin
of
just
them
go
went
wide.
out. Yeah, I think Martin is slowing down because I think he has a few cut penalties there.
Yep. It almost like he took the iRacing line there, going all the way to the left before turning back into the right hand on that back straight.
In this game, I think LMU just said, nah, you get a penalty for that one.
Nah. You're taking way off the road already. No more.
Yeah, by the looks of it, I think Martin might have 3 strikes on his cutting penalty. That's why he has to slow down.
I think in LM it's based on point system, not like ACC where you only have
exactly.
Yeah.
He might have a lot of points on his strike
Oh.
already.
Or it's like something like when you overtake outside of the corner, where you have to hand the position back, whether it activates the system in LMU.
Yeah, probably. That just gave Daddy the opportunity. Well, it's a 10-second gap, and well, 14 minutes, 14 minutes to cross a 10-second gap. Do you think we'll be able to catch up at this rate, especially with the tires?
If the pace is consistent between Henry and Dai, where you don't gain a lot or you don't lose a lot, I don't think that gap is going to close down. It will stay the same.
Whoa, what happened to Dai there? I think he just spun. No! Martin just kept back the 5th position. Yeah, I just saw it. I just saw a little bit of black music there.
That's just like, oh!
They're lucky. Yeah, they're lucky this is not the other GT3 game where if you do something like that, you will have a puncture.
Oh,
what's this? No!
I think Martin got a drive-through for 20 minutes. What is happening here?
Yeah, what is happening? And then he just...
And then he takes back the position just like that. What is this?
Is it a stop go or what is going on? Must be something wrong with his car, I think.
Yeah, I think he got a stop and go maybe, or he got a damage maybe.
No, if he gets a damage. I mean, Zuliman is still out there, so not sure what happens there. And that moves Dean up to 6th position. So I'm not sure how long Martin will be on the pits, but yeah, everybody's overtaking him now.
It looks like we have news that Martin is retiring because he got a headache. Oh, that's unlucky for him.
I see.
We are seeing so much competition between Martin and Dai, and to end up like that, it's really unlucky for him. We hope, we pray for his fast recovery, for sure.
Yeah, very well soon, Martin. That was a great race. It was a great battle there. Oh, Henry just went out of the track. Not sure what happened there.
He's over pushing himself when there is no one behind him or in front of him.
Yeah, Dai would be happy with that, even though it's just a 3-second gap decrease. He'll still be happy about that one.
Yeah.
And let us remind you that Iman just did a 2:01.9 on the fastest lap there.
And we are 30 minutes into the race. It's crazy.
Absolute insanity that lap time. Oh.
In the race stream.
Meanwhile, yeah, the closest gap is this one. Zuliman is slowly but surely, hopefully, he can close
it. Yeah.
He's catching up to Aziz.
And he still has 11 more minutes or so to do it. And looking at the pace difference, he got the pace, but does he have the car to do it?
Can we able to see the last lap of each car? If we can see the last lap, that would be... Oh, by the last lap, judging by the last lap, it is absolutely possible for Zuliman here to rack up, to recover some of the points he lost. If he doesn't do something like that at the yeah.
It's always like a commentator curse when we are commentating Zuliman.
Maybe it's just, it's quite... It's like watching... it's always tricky watching him go there. Zuliman is rapidly barreling towards Aziz here.
He wants
He
to
might,
see Aziz tell that. He wants
yeah,
to
he might
see
actually, yeah, he
tell.
might actually catch Wadi as well.
Yep. He is 5 seconds faster than Wadi and Aziz. Look at that. And he's
Here,
already behind him.
here he is, already arriving at the scene.
Will he be aggressive enough to attack Aziz? Or is
Or,
he going to play it safely?
or will he spin right after he passes Aziz? We'll see. This is gonna be, yeah. There's some points here to be recovered.
Aziz
So
just went
everything
mate.
matters. Yeah, I think either that or the tires are just not warm enough for Aziz. I think.
Oh, he's right at the back.
Oh, a bit
Aziz
of
there.
slow there. Give
We're going to be side by side.
Iman. Oh, this is gonna be really close. Oh,
Oh.
Aziz. Oh, very well done there by Iman.
Now the obstacle is, will he catch up to Wadi now? He's only saved
Yeah.
by a second. And he's
Oh,
still
whoa.
there.
Aziz just went out of the track. What happened? Whoa.
Zuliman catch up to Wadi. Still have 8 more minutes of racing here.
Well, if the pace keeps on like this, yeah, he will probably get him within 3 laps.
There you go. We can see Wadi from afar already.
Yeah, he shaved off 1 second within a corner there. Bit too close to the wall there for Zuliman just now. He's really pushing it. I mean, even his last lap was a Super 4, even though he was fighting with Aziz just now.
There you go. He shaves off another few seconds there. And he's now 5 seconds behind Wadi.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's gonna be at least 2 laps of striking distance, maybe even a lap at this rate.
Maybe even by the end of this lap.
Yeah, even though Wadi right now is on it as we speak. This is here into the back straight. It's already 4 seconds. Catching and catching and catching. As long as he doesn't do any more unnecessary moves, shall we say. We should be able to catch him.
There you go. It's getting closer there. Another 3 second shave.
Look at that. This last lap was a 203.9. He's improving quickly as well.
And that's his best lap time for this race.
He's faster than Nicole at the last lap, by the way. Almost making Iron champion as well.
Yes.
Mind you, this is with a damaged car.
Yeah. And to be able to drive that quickly, something not everyone can do.
Yeah, exactly. Now he's 2 seconds.
With 5 more minutes, will he be able to attack Wadi? and take that 7th position from him.
All he needs to do is just intimidate Wadi into outbreaking himself.
Oh, walaupun Taiman Shamim there, I think he got spun or something. Oh, is he in the pit? He is in the pit. Oh, there you go.
Zulaiman
Side
side by side again, the same spot just as last time with Aziz there. Beautiful move there. Brilliant
as
move by
easy as you
Zulaiman.
like.
Yeah, that caught Wadi off guard there. Ayman Shamim still, I think he just spun. And that
I
gave
think
that-
I think he pitted. I think he pitted or maybe got a drive through for 20 minutes. Because you can see the number of besides his name L70 there.
Probably, yeah. And that gave Dai the 4th position. He has just 1 position, even though it's 16 seconds. He's just gonna hope for a miracle for Dai, I guess.
Yeah. Will he be able to catch up with like less than 5 minutes of racing?
That's a tall order, but
I think he got a drive to judging from the last lap time that he got there.
oh yeah, probably. What is it? For drive to pit, 30 seconds?
Yep.
40 seconds? Oh, yeah, that sounds right.
Around 38 point.
Oh yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, considering the average lap time is around 205. Now, this is visual thinking, but can Zulaiman?
Not at this point. He is quick, but Dean is much more quicker than Wadi and Aziz.
Because the last time I saw Dean was doing 2 10s as well. Maybe this time he's quicker now. He saw Zulaiman was right underneath his name. Now he's gonna let's push on.
Yeah. Just trying to get away from Suleiman.
And Nico.
I think this is going to be the final lap. The next lap is going to be the final and wait just for it.
But the lap counter on the bottom left still shows 1.1 lap at the moment. So you might get another lap, I think. Let's see.
Yeah, he does. One more lap to go.
This is the last lap. Do they have enough fuel for this? Let's see.
Yes, they do. Don't have to worry about that.
And some of them are carrying different varying levels of fuel here, fuel levels.
I think there's a bug within the system there.
Yeah, hopefully, because 97% at the end of the race is quite weird.
That's way too much virtual energy.
Either that or you're just an S tier fuel saver. Whoa, he went there,
Oh,
showing some style there.
celebrating in
lap.
style. He's already
Halfway,
celebrating.
Here we go as he starts his third sector of the final lap here.
Coming into the chicane and going back into the back straight. into the final corner. There you go.
taking pole position and then leading from lap 1. And here he is. He will cross the finish line.
Oh,
Even though, even hitting his car there.
there you
What,
go.
what a
Finishing
dominant
in
debut.
style.
A dominant debut there for Iman Ryan. A masterclass display there.
Yes, showing the skills that he got behind his altering.
Yeah.
Nico Hong finishes in P2, our previous race winner. He just doesn't have the answer to Iman Ryan's pace there.
All he has to do, all he has hoped was to survive there. And he did it. Well done by him. But now we have our third place here. About to cross the finish line. Just almost.
Coming to the final corner and taking third position is Henry Cruz.
That rounds out our podium for LMU Next Gen League. What a dominant run there. What a dominant display there by Iman Ryan. From start to finish.
And he finishes 4th position, followed by Ayman Shamim.
Such an unfortunate event there for Sebring as well.
Yeah,
He should be finishing at 6th position, and Zuliman finished 7th after quite a horrid start there with a damaged car. Here's Dean here, crossing the finish line for P6. I think he's probably one of the biggest winners here because he did nothing. And
still got P6, yeah.
Yeah.
It just shows that being consistent on track is more than enough to bring the car up.
Truly, exactly. Here we have our
Wadi finishes in 8th position and Aziz in 9th, while Levi in 10th, and Abdul Matin unfortunately have to retire because he got a headache. So we hope that he'll get a speedy recovery. So that's it. That's the end of our round 2 races from iRacing and LMU. So for those who are watching, thanks for watching, and don't forget, as usual, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel, and do follow our Instagram page at Apex Racing BN for more info and to join these races as well. Alright, see you in the next round then, which is it.